one of the founding members of the South Asian Infant Feeding Research Network, known as SAIFRA. SAIFRA aims to reduce malnutrition, mortality, and morbidity in Asia and Africa. These two regions have the highest prevalence of malnutrition and mortality in the world. Since we launched SAIFRA in Nagpur in India in 2007, the research network has produced over 30 peer-reviewed journal articles. The hypothesis from these journal articles has led to 4 NHMRC grants. 3 of these grants were conducted in Bangladesh, while 1 is currently being conducted in Laos. The research network of SAIFRA has also been extended to Indonesia.
Most populous countries in the world, we have around 260 million people living here in Indonesia. Do you know the top 3 diseases that killed Indonesians? Stroke, heart disease, and diabetes. And do you know what relates to all 3 of these diseases? Obesity. My collaboration with DrKingsleyAgho aims to find out whether malnutrition, both under and overnutrition, exists in Indonesian children aged 2 to 5-year-old using data from the Indonesian Family Life Survey. Some people may think that Indonesian children are only threatened by the never-ending underweight problem. The reality is, not only obesity exists in our escalating. In our research, we found that the number of children who are considered underweight is decreasing in Indonesia. The same phenomenon was found with stunting, which is a form of chronic malnutrition that causes someone to be shorter than the average height for his or her age. Although the rate of stunting is decreasing, it is still high. In 2007, we found out that 1 in every 3 Indonesian children is short for their age. On the other hand, the prevalence of overweight or obesity increases. What do these findings mean to Indonesia? Some researchers have shown that stunted children were at greater risk of becoming overweight or obese. If this is the case, then Indonesia's previously stunted children will become overweight or obese and cause an even higher prevalence of stroke, heart disease, and diabetes. This is exactly what we're trying to avoid. I am now in the process of scheduling meetings with the Ministry of Health here in Indonesia to disseminate our findings, with the help from UNICEF Indonesia. So thank you, Dr. Agho. Our work matters.
The work of SAIFRA has also been extended to Africa, in particular West Africa, specifically Nigeria. In Africa, we examine infant and young child feeding, which included breastfeeding as well as complementary feeding. We also examine child mortality. We also look at malnutrition in African children. Findings from our study has made WHO to launch Saving a Million Lives in Nigeria in 2015. In conclusion, therefore, the impact of my study has inspired evidence-based interventions, supported, influenced, and contributed to policies nationally and internationally. Some of these policies are gun laws, climate change review, infant and young child guidelines review, we're looking at breastfeeding and complementary feeding, stunting, which is malnutrition, wasting, underweight, as well as mortality in children under 5 years.